Hey everybody, this is Kellen from electricwheelchairsusa.com, and in this video we're going to go for a little spin on Portability's newest folding power wheelchair. It's called the Jazzy Ultralight. Now it's made of a carbon fiber frame, super lightweight, weighs just 33 pounds. So they have another carbon fiber folding power wheelchair called the Jazzy Carbon. This is the Jazzy Ultralight. So the Jazzy Carbon was a very popular chair that we sold the past couple years, and that weighs 39 pounds. So it's already lightweight for the Jazzy Carbon. Now they've made it even lighter, and this weighs just 33 pounds once you remove the battery. And this chair can support 300 pounds of weight. It has two battery options. So it has a airline approved battery, which is about 10 miles on a single charge, or you can get an upgraded battery, which is 16 miles, but the upgraded battery is not airline approved. But I will say, from riding these things for a long time, 10 miles is plenty. I mean, you can ride all day for 10 miles. So if you're going in a theme park and you're riding around Disney World, Universal Studios, 10 miles will last you all day. A lot of people think that's not very long, but it's longer than you might think. A big differentiator with the Jazzy Ultralight compared to the Jazzy Carbon is it has this really nice cushion. So it's like this gel, like memory foam. It's very comfortable. You don't even need it if you don't want. You can go without it. And it has this mesh material. So with the mesh, it's actually more breathable. So if you live like in a hot environment, maybe you want to do the mesh material and get rid of the seat, but I think the seat's pretty important. The total width of the chair is 24.5 inches, and then it is 41 inches in length, and that's with the foot plate extended out. Yeah, so the width of the chair is 24.5 inches, and then the length is 41 inches. Now, if you flip up the foot plate, you can actually kind of tuck it away like this. That dramatically decreases the length, probably about 8 inches, I would say. So you're looking at 33 inches in length. It's super easy to fold, and it's best to remove the seat cushion when you fold it. So this lever right here, you can press it with your hand to fold it, or if you have trouble bending over, you can just use your foot and press it like that, and then it'll fold it that way. So I really like that feature. And when you have it completely folded like this, it doesn't take up much space. It's pretty compact. So the folded dimensions are 37 inches by 24 by 17. But you can remove the joystick, and it has a built-in cup holder. And when you remove those, the dimensions are 31 inches by 24 by 17. So it doesn't take up much space. I also like that it has the way the anti-tip wheels are. You're able to set it up like this. So if you're going to store this like in your closet or put it behind a couch, it's really simple to store. Now, as far as unfolding it, you actually have this little button here, and it says push. So it's pretty self-explanatory. All you have to do is press this button like that and just release it like that. So really nice, easy to fold and unfold. Quick announcement, we are giving away a free mobility scooter. We do this monthly. In order to be eligible for the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel and comment on any video. Once you've done those two things, you'll automatically be entered into the drawing for our next mobility scooter giveaway. We do announce the winner on our YouTube channel and all of our social media. So if you'd like to be entered into that drawing, just do those two things. Now back to the video. So a lot of people, when they're traveling or they're folding up their unit, some people have a lot of problems with bending over. So they put the little lever on the back that you can press your foot to fold it down. And then to remove the battery, you don't have to worry about bending down to remove it. You can actually fold it, set it upright like this, and then you'll see there's a little lever here. So if I pull this lever to the side, I can pull the battery out as it's folded and sitting up. Now, a nice thing they have about this is there's an on-off switch on the battery. So if this is in the off position, it's not going to turn on. It has to be in that on position. So you have the charging port located directly on the battery. So if you don't want to take it out of your car, you can just bring the battery inside your home, charge it inside your home, And then if you want to know it's fully charged, you can test the battery right here. It's a battery tester, and it'll let you know where the charge level is at, which is really nice. You can also charge it directly on the joystick if you wanted to bring the whole unit in. And as far as putting it back on the track here, it's pretty simple. You just line it up on these little grooves right here, and it slides right in. And you'll hear it click right into place. I've also put a lot of thought into the joystick as far as it's easy to remove. So when you're traveling, these joysticks can get banged up. So you can actually just unplug it here, and then you can remove the joystick like that. Easy to switch on either side. So if I were to switch the joystick to the left side, you can see there's little clips here that line up on the joystick wire. But if you want to switch it to the other side, these clips are actually built in to the chair. So you can see here and here, they're built in. So you can easily fish the wire back on this side. And if you're left-handed, it's no problem to swap these and put the built-in cup holder on the other side and put the joystick on this side. It's also adjustable in length. So I mean, I can put it in or extend it out. And then you just twist this to lock it into place, and then easily connect the joystick. The wheels on this chair, front wheels are flat free. They're kind of like this rubber material. They're about 8 inches. I think these are 12 inches on the rear. And they're also flat free. They're these honeycomb tires. So they have these drilled holes into the tire. And that's pretty common. You're gonna see that a lot more in a lot of these units. A lot of people don't want to worry about getting flat tires, so this just gives a little absorption, kind of serves similar to like a pneumatic tire. And then of course on the front wheels, you have these dual springs on each of them. So it does have a little give. Also on the back of the chair, we have the anti-tip wheels on this chair. They are adjustable. You can adjust them out. You have a couple notches where you can adjust these out. But I'll put it back in. So we got both the anti-tip wheels back in. On the chair, there's also these freewheel levers. So a lot of mobility scooters, power wheelchairs have these freewheel levers. Right now they're both in the drive position, and you can see there's a lock and then an unlock position. So right now, they're both in that lock position, and they have to be in that lock position in order to operate the chair because these have electromagnetic brakes, which is very common. So if I were to accelerate forward, it's going to stop automatically, and that's when you let off the throttle on the joystick, the brakes automatically engage. If you wanted to put these in neutral, you just press these both down, and you can actually hear that beeping noise. That's a very common thing that you hear a lot. So I'll turn it off. But if you have these in neutral, you're not gonna be able to operate the chair, and it's gonna beep like that. So there's a common call that we get from a lot of our customers, like, why is my chair beeping? It won't accelerate. And a lot of times it's because they have the freewheel levers in neutral. So when it's in neutral, I can push it manually, but if I put them back into drive, I can't push it. And this is how you operate the chair. So a lot of times on mobility scooters, or sometimes on power wheelchairs, there's only one lever, but there's 2 motors on this chair. So now if I turn it on, it's not gonna beep because we have it back in the drive position. So let's take it for a little spin. Yeah, so it's not an adjustable foot plate. Really comfortable. I really like the seat on this. I think it makes a big difference. The Jazzy Carbon did not have as comfortable of a cushion. So I think, and it's also, although 39 pounds is very lightweight for the Pride Jazzy Carbon, it's still fairly heavy for people. So a lot of these brands, and Pride Mobility is one of them, they just continue to up the ante and just really get the chair, the weight of the chair, or the scooter, if it's a scooter that's folding, they try to get it down to as light as possible. This is now 33 pounds, so I wouldn't be surprised in the coming years if you see a lot of these folding power chairs and folding mobility scooters to continue to go down in weight. But the fact that just a few years ago, a lightweight folding power wheelchair was like 50 pounds or 60 pounds, and now they're getting down to 33 pounds. It's pretty incredible. I will give you a little reference. So this chair, I think this chair is comfortable for me, but some people might not agree with that, just depending on their preference. So just to give you kind of a vantage point of how I look sitting in this chair. So I am 6'4", and I weigh about 235 pounds. I think this is comfortable for me. I'm comfortable in the seat, and great turning radius on it as well. So I would say if you're my height, and you know, I'm kind of pushing it, like it'd be hard to put a cup into the cup holder. I mean, I could do it, but I have to make sure my legs are, you know, I'm not extending my legs out. But I would say if you're about, you know, if you're 6'3" or under, I think it's a good chair. It'll fit you just fine. For me personally at 6'4", I think it's fine. You also have these buttons on the side. You can lift up the armrests. This allows for easy transfers in and out of the seat. The frame is all carbon fiber, but they are coming out with some pads. I think they might be available now, so you can put some pads on here to give you a little more cushioning on the armrests. So that'll be an accessory that's optional. I also like how the foot plate, not only does it flip up like this, but it actually can be tucked away and helps you with getting in and out. I can put all my weight on the armrest. So I know a lot of people, when they get out of the chair, they put a lot of their weight onto the armrest to get out. That's no problem. It can support my weight at 235.
Another thing I'd like to mention is we have a catalog that we can send to you for free. It's of our top sellers. You can call us, provide your information to any agent that answers the phone. We'll get that entered into our system, and it takes about 10 days to get to you once we receive that. Or if you prefer to just fill it out online, just click on free catalog. It's at the top of our website. Fill out your information and we'll send it to you within 10 days. So back to the video.
So I'll go over the joystick. It's pretty basic, but we have the on-off switch right here. We got a horn. We've got speed control. And again, top speed, 3.7 miles per hour. I guess an important measurement that people like to know. So from the seat to the ground, it is 18 inches, but if you put, that's without the seat pad. If you put the seat pad on, it's 20 inches from the seat to the ground. I want to point that out. So it's one of the lightest chairs in the market at 33 pounds. Carbon fiber frame, 300-pound weight capacity, almost 4 miles per hour as the top speed. You got 2 battery options, one that's about 10 miles on a charge. It's airline approved. You have an upgraded battery at 16 miles on a charge. It's also made by arguably the best brand in the world, definitely in the United States, which is Portability. They have an awesome warranty on the unit and all of their units. They have excellent support. Their warranty also includes a 1-year labor contract. So if anything goes wrong in the first year, you have that peace of mind that if something cannot be resolved with them doing some simple troubleshooting with you over the phone, they will send a technician to your home to diagnose and resolve that issue. So if you have any questions about this particular chair or any of Pride's products, give us a call. We're open every day. Our phone number is 1-800-682-9444, or you can just visit us at electricwheelchairsusa.com. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.